Sri Ashok Mehta, Additional Advocate General of Uttar Pradesh Government, has joined us. I request Sri Ashok Mehta ji, is it audible, sir?
And I hope next time I shall not be virtually only. I welcome all of you, the virtuals and the really present in the hall. Well, today's subject which I have chosen for myself as an introduction is Ram vis-a-vis Buddha. Both Ram and Buddha are great icons and legends of Indian culture and history. Both joins Sri Lanka with Bharat ideally, culturally, spiritually, and as a parampara. The character of Ram is mainly described in Valmiki Ramayana. And latest and the most popular is Tulsidas Ramcharitmanas. While the personality of both is found in Tripit as well as Jatak Kathaya, the Buddhist text. The character of Ram is famous as Maryada Purushottam Ram, in whom the virtues such as duty, the kartavyam, dharma, the kartavyam, the compassion, the kartavyam, the patience, the kartavyam, and self-restraint, the kartavyam, are prominent. On the other hand, Buddha's personality is known for compassion, non-violence, equanimity, and self-awakening, the jnana, nirvana. Both provide a moral and idealistic discretion and a direction to the society in the context of their times. However, the difference in their approach and context is also clear. Ram performs the duties of dharma as a king while leading a householder's life, while Buddha follows the path of sannyas and nirvana. While Ram's character is mostly associated with karma yoga and raj dharma, Buddha life focuses on understanding the root cause of suffering and liberation, the moksha from it. Nevertheless, some scholars suggest that the influence of Buddhist ideas on Indian philosophy and culture over time may have been reflected in different traditions and parampara. For example, the sense of compassion and renunciation seen in the character of Ram can be seen by linking it to the values of Buddhist philosophy, especially in later texts such as Ramcharitmanas, which was written in the medieval period and in which the influence of contemporary ideas is possible. In a conclusion, qualities such as morality, compassion, renunciation are equally present in characters of both Ram and Buddha, reflecting the deep roots of Indian spiritual tradition. But to say that there is a clear imprint of Buddha in the character of Ram cannot be fully substantiated in the historical and literary context. It needs more discussion, more dedication and research. Aspects of the potential impact, compassion and non-violence. A key aspect of the Buddha character is compassion and non-violence, which are co-tenets of Buddhism. The character of Ram in the Ramcharitmanas is also full of compassion. Well, now I come to the other later characters. In later Ram.
Namaskar, Mehta sir.
Namaste. Most welcome Dr. Nirja Gupta ji and Sri Ashok Mehta.
Thank you. Namaste. My humble pranam to all Adharaniya Gurus, Sant Maharaj ji, and the fellow panelists. Thank you so much, Saurabh ji, for giving me this chance. Uh, as you said, I'm here in Germany. I couldn't fare well about what you wanted to mean from, but Ramayana is part of conscience. I don't think we need to prepare to feel what is the conscience of Ramayana. Each great civilization have their own grand narratives. Like China has a grand narrative of idea. Greeks had the grand narrative of Incas. Bharat has the grand narrative of knowledge. It is based on Gyan, it is based on knowledge, and there is no form of Gyan mentioned. The most popular Gyan comes from the oral traditions. And as we know, that whatever is dharma is taught by Ramayana, and whatever is adharma is taught in Mahabharata. These two are the basics of Gyan. These two are the basic sources of Gyan in running the civilization incessantly of Bharat. But I'm saying Bharat, that means it has its own impact on the neighborhood. And the neighborhood of Bharat is not the next neighbor of Bharat. It has extended itself to far east and far west, far north and far south. So what we learned from Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that Bharat's entity, Bharat's existence, Bharat's conscience, it has reached in multifolds to different ways, to different places. Whether we talk about Ayodhya, last week only I had a visit to Ayodhya. About 500 instances of Rama temple can be seen over there. There is a German scholar, Hermann Kinsinger, who visited Sri Lanka after Second World War, and after visiting Sri Lanka, enters to India through Ramayana is not restricted only to dharma karma. It has gone to the plays, to paintings, to murals, to sculptures, to royal spectacles, and to the silent samadhi. Even in the social custom, if we go to Mithila, they refer again and again in their songs, Siddhartha told about the Ramji. We know in Thailand, Fra word is used for tree. So in each character, they have used the word Fra Ram, Fra Sinne, like that. So the local culture has crept into the narratives of Ramayana. It is so colorful, and in that statue, it is playing Veena, and all the 10 heads are head of that statue. Unfortunately, when I visited again in 2018, I could not find that statue. Maybe